How's it going, you guys? Welcome back into another YouTube video, and right here I'm breaking down the best trade I've taken this week. So this is a continuation trade using, of course, my P1 continuation model. So at first it was very confusing, but we waited very patiently and we were able to see here this very nice trade right here. So by the way, we have here a bullish SMT, and of course in the next coming minutes I'm going to break down this trade right here. And of course, by the way, this is an 11k day. This was my 8th win streak, and the span of 9 trades we have here 8 wins, which is absolutely amazing. And once again, of course, this has been taken live in front of VIP members. So this is not in hindsight. As you can see, here's the reaction of the members. And yes, we have taken this live. All right, then let's go and break down this trade right here. So I always start my analysis in the 4-hour time frame. So right here, I will see the higher time frame key levels being taken out. So as you can see, here's your previous weekly lows being taken out. There we go. And then after taking out here this previous weekly lows, we have been rejecting that, and price has been shifting higher. We have here the swing low, we have rejected that. You need to understand and you need to remember the price action is only aiming for one of two things. It's either a liquidity or an imbalance. So the price action is not random, it's 100% manipulated. So since the price action is going up, you have here the swing high, we have here the swing high, and we have here the swing high. So basically you have here loss of liquidities above, right? So since it is going up, you don't want to be entering randomly. You want to wait for a proper retracement. So with that retracement, you want to see it take out a swing point, reacting into a key level before taking any buy positions, aiming here for the swing high and those targets above. All right. So right here, price is obviously bullish, but again, you are not going to be entering right here. You want to wait for a pullback. With that pullback, it's going to take out swing low, reacting into a key level, and then that's going to be your perfect buy position. All right, so let's wait here for 9 a.m. because you want to be entering trades inside kill zones only. All right, so this is around 8 a.m. By the way, we had here the sweep. All right, so if you look closely, we have this swing low right here. Now, in this case, on NQ, we did not really reach here the 50%. Now, if you go to the price action of ES, because these two are correlated pairs, if you measure from the swing low to the swing high, you will see that we have now reached the 50% of this range. Now, what that means is this is your new trading range from the swing high to the swing low. Right? And you want to be looking for retracement inside of this range only, inside the lower 50% of that. All right, so let's go back to NQ. So this is our new dealing range. You want to be looking for liquidity sweep inside of this range right here. So ideally, it should go down below this swing low. Now let's go inside a 50-minute time frame. So I've marked out here 9:30 and 11 a.m. Here you go. All right, so I waited here for a retracement. Currently, we have taken out this equal lows. Yes, but I did not enter here buy positions right away. Why? Because as you can see, price completely rejected here this equal highs in the 50-minute time frame. So at this time, it was not really ideal because if you go in the 1-minute time frame, we have not seen here any buy position. So it basically shot up higher, taking out this equal high. So I just waited here for more candles chat. I did not force here random positions. So I'm pretty sure lots of traders here force short positions and they have been stopped out. So what you will notice right here is we have a liquidity sweep. All right, where is that liquidity sweep? If you look closely, we are rejecting swing lows. Yes, so here's another 5-minute low being taken out. Now, again, if you go to the price action of ES, because these two are correlated pairs, which means they should be moving identically. If you go here on ES and zooming back in the 15-minute time frame, you will see that this 8 a.m. lows, we have been taken out this one. And if you go back to NQ, we did not take out here the same exact swing low. So this is your 8 a.m. lows. What does it mean? What does it mean? These two pairs are correlated, which means if the other one goes down below a swing low, the second pair should go down below a swing low. Now, when you have a failure sweep and then a valid sweep, that is when you're going to have a bullish SMT. Here you go. So that is a failed sweep, and this is a successful sweep, giving us here a bullish SMT. So this is a sign. This is a signature for manipulation. Now again, we have this Liquidity is above. We have here this previous daily high, and we have here this Asian highs. For now, let's remove here this yellow lines because it's already been taken out. And we're going to focus here into those targets above. All right. So I believe some of those traders forced here short position. So they thought this was a market shift and they entered here a short position, and they would have been stopped out because they are just trading patterns, right? They are just trading patterns. So they don't know the real direction, they don't know bias, they don't know liquidity, right? So ideally, chat, I should have entered right here. But unfortunately, I was not able to enter into this first buy position. So I just waited and waited for more candles. That is when we were able to see here this another sweep. Now, if you look closely, after waiting for a few minutes, we have here this 5-minute low that we have taken out. This is a liquidity sweep. And then again, if you go to the price action of ES, we have failed to take out this same exact swing low, giving us here an SMT divergence again. This confirms that the price is really going higher. Again, here's your SMT. You also have here this series of down close candles. Those down close candles are your order blocks. Exactly. Now, all I want to see is a valid shift in order flow, basically a confirmation that the price is really going higher. So we don't have here a market structure shift. Yes, we have the swing high, but as you can see, it's far. So the only thing that we have at this time was this fair value gap turning into an IFVG. So I only waited here for a candle closure. So I entered right around this level. Stop loss just below here this candle bodies because you don't want to see price going back down again. And of course, targets are your previous daily highs. Alright, so this was my trade. And from here, of course, you want to see here this IFVG being fully respected. Here you go. Very nice rejection. And of course, after a few minutes, price continue going higher. By the way, chat, as long as your bullish key levels are being respected, your trade is absolutely fine. Your trade will continue. So you need to remember, if price is bullish, it should reject here, swing lows, and then it should close above swing highs. All right, so after a few minutes, there we go, full take profit hit, and then it even continued going higher. So very, very nice trade, giving me here 11k in profit, which once again, I have called and taken live inside of Discord. Now again, this is not in hindsight. Here's a short clip of me calling this trade live, and of course, the members and students showing their profits, showing their results, W's inside our chat. There we go. And of course, here are just some of the profits, the payouts, the certificates the members made for this trade, this day, and from the previous days. Of course, using our P1 strategy. And again, if you really want to become profitable this 2026, it's time for you to take action. Lots of people, lots of traders already joined. They're literally getting funded. They're literally getting payouts every single week. There's no need for you to be wasting time and just doing those trial and error, which is going to take you a lot of time. Alright, so I hope you guys learned a lot from this video. I'll see you in the next YouTube video. Peace out. P1 strategy is king.